Hmm. Hello again, and I got something to get off my chest today, and something that's been making me or giving me trouble sleeping at night is the concept of a friend, and I've been thinking about that word and what that's supposed to mean, and what my life experience has shown me over the years about how friends work and how they're supposed to work. And I don't know, maybe you guys have gone through this before, but I've been with people, been involved with people that I thought were going to be my friend for a long time, and then they weren't. And and it's not like I didn't want them to be my friend. It's just certain circumstances happened to where you know they weren't really supposed to be there, but you wanted them to be there. It's kind of like you made this pact, like you were gonna be friends forever, but in reality, that's just not how things panned out. So it's like, how can you really call somebody a friend anymore if things like that happen? Um, I don't know. I just always think about this friend I had, Brandon, who we got into school together, and we bonded over something small like a hobby and uh, like the game. In this case, we bonded over video games. It was various video games. It wasn't just one, but that led uh, me into the door of other things that we would eventually end up liking, and you know, it kind of trickled from there. And he was a cool guy. It's just in my mind, I just figured there was nothing really that was gonna separate us like that, like it does now. And there are times where I think we get friends because we want to use them for something, whether we like to admit it or not. There are times where we get friends for personal gain, and we don't really intend on sticking with them, but in a whole strange course of things, we do stick with them. And then of course there's the opposite where you think you're going to stick with somebody and you're not. So this is one of those things where I was thinking, we form a friendship organically. I wasn't trying to get anything from him. I don't think he was trying to get anything from me. And most of my young adolescent experiences are attributed to my friendship with Brandon at the time. But lo and behold, um, things happened where I got involved with the wrong women, and that kind of got into his business, and we're not friends anymore. And I've always heard that in this world you can dominate the world with like three or four people or friends around you, lifelong friends. And I thought Brandon was going to be one of those people. So having to deal with that made me really think. I don't know, randomly today. I never really thought about this more intensively today. Uh, More today, I should say. At night, yeah, I've thought about it, but I don't know. Having friends and seeing what friends can turn into, and you can't even really call them friends in hindsight. There's people that I know, there's people that I like, but they're not my friends. I think it's kind of like friends to me now that I'm older is attributed to the word love. Okay, that word love has so much weight to it, or it should have so much weight to it, that you should use it sparingly. But because we use it so often, we don't know what love is anymore. And it's the same thing with friends and friendship. We use the word friends like, hey, yo, that's my friend. Oh, I'm about to go to my friend's house. We use it so sparingly that we don't know the weight of that word anymore. So now when I use my friends, I'm referring to, you know, my five other guys that I hang with the most. And it doesn't even matter if we move around, move out of state, out of the country. Those are my guys. And you know, people that I thought were my friends will hit me up for something, and it's only to, I don't know, uplift them, you know. And I'm glad that I can see that now, because before I always wanted to be involved with somebody, you know. That's why Smash has been a big part of my life. Not knowing, well, not you guys not knowing that there was a bunch of other people that I really wanted to impress by being involved with that. You know, who could have thought if I had the same amount of thinking back then, what would my life be now? So I don't know. I think that word friendship has a lot more meaning now that I have stuck by, or I've had people stick by me through thick and thin, and more specifically, the two Johns, Baron, Breland, Rich, Kevin, Sam. Yeah. So, I don't know. Tell me what you guys think about friendship. And again, you know, if you have any questions that you would want me to answer, you can leave them down there. And really think about what I said today.